Hello, it's good to see you. Today we are back with some more Aldi items. I'm really crowded with all my stuff. I found some really nice things today. A few of the things I got are going to be for my mom. I'm going to take them to her tomorrow. Don't worry, she doesn't watch my videos. She's not going to know. And then, of course, I have just some regular grocery items. Of course, everything I buy for groceries doesn't come from Aldi. I get certain things there and certain things in other stores, and anything that has to be refrigerated is already put away. So this is not all we're going to eat this week. I always get comments about, I can't believe that's all you eat. That's all you feed your kids. It's not. And if anything here is stuff that you don't eat, it's okay. I don't mind if you don't like this stuff. All right, the first thing I got is not food. This is something for my mom. I'm going to see if I can carefully pick it up. It's actually kind of noisy in an unpleasant way. Let's see. It's wind chimes. And they have them all bound up. Let's see if I can do this. There's a big hook in there, as you can see. And they are really pretty wind chimes. Here's the piece here that this is going to blow in the wind, and here's the piece that makes the noise against the chimes. They had a nice variety of different types of wind chimes, and I think they were $12.99. They weren't much at all. They were really inexpensive. My mom loves wind chimes. She lives way out in the country. She doesn't really have many neighbors. So, she can do that. I don't live in an area like that, and I try to be considerate of my neighbors. I do like wind chimes, but I have a lot of close neighbors, and they may not all like wind chimes, so that's why I don't have any. Okay, I'm going to very carefully try to set this down somewhere. Now, the second thing I want to show you is, I think it's the biggest thing I've ever bought at Aldi. It's huge. I can't even really hold it up and show it to you. This is for my mom also. And by the way, these are half price, at least at my Aldi. If you are interested in one of these, they were $24. Now they're $12. It is a huge, look at this thing. It is a huge rolling, it's like a little garden cart. It's gigantic. I mean, it's huge. Look at this thing. My mom had been looking for one of these for a while, and I don't know if she found one or not. I'm going to take it to her, and if she doesn't need it, I may just bring it home and keep it for myself, because actually I'm kind of thinking about going and getting a second one for me anyway. So if she doesn't need it, I'll just keep it. But it's really cool. Yeah, it's $12 at Aldi. They're on clearance, so it's only while supplies last. So if you're interested, I would definitely go get it right away. Okay, and the next thing I have, these actually need to go in the refrigerator when I'm finished here. They have these beautiful, big, beautiful strawberries. These are from, it says Central West on here. It's a pint. How much is this? Oh, it's 16 ounces of strawberries in here. Really pretty. These were only $1.49 for these pretty strawberries, and they are very good. Every time we get strawberries from there, they're always really yummy. So for $1.49, I thought that was a pretty good deal. Look, you have them in here of all sizes. You have little ones. Well, I mean, they're not tiny, but smaller. And then there's usually at least one really big one in here. I don't really see there's usually one in here that's really huge. There's a big one down on the bottom. But it comes in this little ventilated plastic container. It is recyclable. We always recycle these containers. And it's only $1.49. The price on the produce fluctuates all the time, just like any store. Now, this is a cool item here. This is a coloring canvas. And they had several different styles. This is the one I picked. And over here, they show you what it can look like when you've finished it. It says, "Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars." So I thought that was pretty. We're going to save this and do this in a separate video. And it actually comes with little gel pens, but I will probably just use my own stash of markers. I have some nice fine Sharpie markers. So we'll probably do this with Sharpie marker I may test a little area first to make sure that they will work on here without bleeding too bad. If they bleed a lot, I may just use the little gel pens that come with the kit. But this would be a nice little fun project, you know, if you're stuck at home on a rainy day or your kids need something to do. These were, I think they were only $4.99, and it comes with 6 gel pens. And each set, of course, has different colors of gel pens, depending on what they want the finished product to look like. This is 11.8 inches square, and that would be a cute little thing to do if you wanted a little project to do. Let's see. Do I have any? I don't really have any crinkly stuff today. I don't have super crinkly packages of anything. I do have these. My son loves these so much. He likes these better than the ones with crackers in them. These are from Savorites, which is that's an Aldi brand. And they have a lot of little things like this that say Savorites for kids. These are little individual containers. They're perforated, so you can tear them off, and you get little cheese sticks instead of the regular crackers. You get cheese sticks and the cheese, and these are not cheese sticks, little tiny bread sticks. Sorry. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these, and they're only $1.29. And my son loves to put these in his lunch sometimes when he's getting his lunch together. And up in the corner, you can see there are these little triangles. This is where you peel it away. You grab it up in this corner, and you can just peel it back. Very easy. Evie is over there attacking an Xbox remote. Please don't pay any attention. Evie. See, you little silly kitty. Okay, the next item I have here is Appleton Farms fully cooked bacon. This is a 2.1 ounce package of fully cooked bacon. It's pretty good. I like it. It's not quite as good as Oscar Mayer pre-cooked bacon, but it's about half price. It's about half the price of Oscar Mayer. So this is what I get. I don't like to cook bacon because it's so messy, but I have thought about trying it where you put it on you take a cookie sheet and you put aluminum foil on it, and then you just lay the strips of bacon on there and cook it in the oven. I've wanted to try that. I just haven't. I haven't bothered with it. I just keep buying the fully cooked bacon. It doesn't really come out looking like this. Although I have heard, some people have told me, if you will take this fully cooked bacon and put this on a sheet of aluminum foil on a cookie sheet and just stick it in the oven for a few minutes, let it crisp a little bit, then it does kind of crisp up, and it won't be quite so chewy. I haven't tried that, but yeah, this we use this for a variety of things around the house. I mean, meal-wise, and we're not using it to scrub the floors. That sounded like I'm talking about a cleaning product. No, we use it you could put it in salads. You can use it on sandwiches. You could use it just to eat it the way it is with some breakfast or whatever. Eat some as a snack. That's what I do. You can use it in a variety of ways. Now, they also have, this is, sometimes they get these limited time offers. They will have little bonus buys in there. This week they had these little boxes of individual packs of mini vanilla wafers in here. This is a 12-ounce box, and you get 12 of these, and they were only $4.69. This again is another thing that my son likes for his lunches. He will put things like this in there. And we haven't had vanilla wafers in a while, so I thought it would be a nice surprise to add this to our lunch stash. I have a whole section. I don't use my dishwasher, so I use it as storage. I use the dishwasher to store our lunch stuff. So I thought this would be a nice little fun surprise to put in there. These are by Nabisco. And again, you get 12 in here, so it's a pretty good deal. And I also got these, and they had some of these boxes are a mix. They had some that had vanilla wafers, Nutter Butters, and Oreos in there, but my son doesn't like the Nutter Butter cookies, so I did get a box that was just Oreo minis, and they're really small, but they're very yummy. And this is another box that has 12 packs in here. Each pack weighs 1 ounce. So you don't get a lot in the pack, but it's perfect for his lunches. To put, it's just enough for his lunch because he's kind of a slow eater. He really enjoys his food. He always eats very slowly. He always has. I don't know why. He's just a slow eater. He just savors his meals, I guess. So I've learned not to get big packs of anything to put in his lunch because then he doesn't finish in time. They don't have a long time for lunch, and if you put big packs of things in there, he can't finish it all, and they have to throw it away. For some reason, they don't let them put them back in their lunch boxes. I don't know why, but they have to throw away everything at the end of lunch. I guess it's to keep them from leaving food lying about in the classroom or trying to get it out in the classroom. They don't like the kids to eat in there very often, because it attracts roaches and stuff. So, anyway. Oh, this is cool. I got 2 of these. I would have gotten more, but I have these around in my backyard. I have this. I keep some of these in the backyard to kind of light it up. These are wonderful. I love these little solar lights. Now this looks like glass, but it's actually plastic. It's kind of multifaceted. And on the top here, you see this square area here. This is a little solar panel, and it powers the light inside of here. And it comes with this little stake. It looks like stainless steel, but I'm pretty sure it's not. And in the bottom, you have this little plastic piece. And what you do, you pull this out, you invert it, you stick it back in there, and it has a spike on the end, so you can just stick it down in the ground. And there's a little plastic piece. You can kind of see that green in there. There's this little green tab that you're going to remove this and pull the green tab out. That will make contact with the solar panel so that it will power the light in here. And it has a motion sensor on it, and when it starts to get dark, the lights come on. You don't have to do anything to it. There are no wires. You don't have to plug it up to anything. These are wonderful. And I have 7 or 8 of them, and a couple of them have died. After a while, they get to where they don't work anymore. The ones I have now look almost identical to these. I got them at Walmart though. But these were on clearance for $1.89 a piece. So if you like these and you have an Aldi nearby, I would check it out because they are on clearance for $1.89, which is a pretty good deal. It has a 2-year warranty on it. I don't think I would mess with it if it died. I would just throw it away, honestly. But for $1.89, I think it's pretty nice. They had them in this stainless steel finish, and they had some that were just a matte black finish as well. They didn't have many of the matte black ones left, but I think the ones I have now are a stainless steel finish. So I went ahead and got 2 of those. And the cool thing about it too, you see how the glass, it's not glass, it's plastic. It's kind of multifaceted, kind of has a diamond print to it. At night, when the light comes on, the light shines out and it's all refracted and cool, and it shines down on the ground in this neat little diamond pattern. It's so cool. But it takes less than a minute. You can have this thing in the ground from this point. Take the top off, pull the tab, invert this piece here, put it back in there, and take the spike and just stick it wherever you want it down in the ground. And that's all you have to do. I will remove this sticker too. Hopefully it's not stuck on there. It's not. It's really easy to pull the sticker off. Like this. It's like that, see? So yeah, this and then you remove this little white sticker as well. But I was glad that they had those. I had thought about getting some. I had one that died about a week ago, and now a second one is not working anymore, so I can replace those. And if the other ones are going to die, I hope they do it soon so I can go back and get some more of these for $1.89. Also, this is not food, obviously. This is La Cura, which is that's one of the Aldi brands. They make a lot of face products. They make moisturizers. Actually, their moisturizer is really good. It's pretty decent. I do like it. They make face wash, sunscreen, all kinds of things like that. This is a 30 SPF broad spectrum lotion. It is sweat and water resistant for 80 minutes. It doesn't have any parabens or oxybenzone or octane oxate. And it's hypoallergenic. And it's an antioxidant defense. And it won't run into your eyes. It's a nice little bottle here for it's 8 ounces. I think it was about $3. It's really inexpensive. And this is actually great sunblock. I've used this before. This is I think this is what we took on our trip to Florida, and it worked wonderfully. I don't think anyone got sunburned. So it's wonderful stuff. And you see too, it has these little grooves on the side to help you hold it a little better, which is great if you already have some on your hands. It can make your hands a little slippery, and it might be kind of hard to hold. So this gives you little grips so you can hold it better. My son is going to be going to a summer program this coming summer where they're going to be taking a lot of field trips. They're going somewhere almost every day all summer, and they're going to be going swimming a lot. They're going to be outdoors a lot, so he's going to need a lot of sunscreen. I already have a bottle, but I wanted to go ahead and get a second one because I have a feeling we're going to go through a lot of sunscreen this summer. And he's extremely fair-skinned, and so I try to be careful with that. Now here's something I don't think I've ever seen at Aldi before. This was a nice surprise. I know it just looks like a bottle of Coca-Cola, but there's something special about this bottle. Some Americans may know from that sticker what's special about this Coca-Cola. This is I didn't make this term up. I've heard it. It's called Mexicoke. They sell these in Mexico, and it's Coca-Cola, but it's made with pure cane sugar instead of the high fructose corn syrup, and it definitely tastes different. It's really good. The ones that have the corn syrup will have this white label on them like this, and they were selling individual bottles of it for $1.09 per bottle, which is pretty good. This is 355 milliliters. Doesn't have how much it is in ounces. It's less than 20. Oh, it's down here. 12 ounces of the Coca-Cola with pure cane sugar. And they're quite yummy. I don't like regular Coca-Cola, but these are not bad. So I got a couple of these. They are actually made in Mexico. Yeah, it's most of the stuff on here is in Spanish. This label is in English though. But yeah, it's made with carbonated water, cane sugar, caramel color, phosphoric acid, natural flavors, and caffeine. And they're really yummy. So sometimes you can find these at our local Walmarts, but they're kind of hard to find sometimes. But yeah, this is Mexicoke. It's good stuff. If you ever see it and you haven't tried it, I would recommend it. It tastes much better, I think, than regular Coca-Cola. And then I have a current favorite in my house. My kids love this stuff. And it's from Nature's Nectar, which is an Aldi brand also. This is Splash. It is a berry blend. They have different flavors of Splash. This is berry blend flavor. They have one, I think it's pineapple mango, I think. It's pretty good. But my kids really like the berry blend the best. This is a 64-ounce bottle. It was only $1.69. And yeah, they love these. I actually got 2, but I put the other one in the refrigerator already. You can see that one of the things Aldi does is they try to minimize the amount of packaging they use on their items. And you'll notice that it goes all the way up to the top. The bottle is as small as it can possibly be. They don't leave really any space. It's the same with chips or most of the other food items. They try to minimize the packaging on their products. And you just have to be a little careful when you open it because it's very full. The good thing is it's kind of vacuum sealed so that when you open it, it kind of relaxes a little bit. There's a woodpecker hanging from my bird feeder. He's so cute. He comes to the bird feeder and he's so big he has to hang and reach up to get the... He's very limber, I'll say that for him. He likes the suet, if I'm pronouncing that right, the blocks of... It's different types of seed held together, I think with honey or something. He loves those. He pecks at the suet. I may be saying that wrong, and I don't care. if I am. Speaking of birds, I also got some hummingbird feeder. Now they did leave some space here, I just noticed. This is from Perky Pet. Hummingbird ready to use nectar. This is actually not an Aldi product. Okay. But I actually have a lot of hummingbirds this year. I'm really excited. I put out the hummingbird feeder for the first time about 3 weeks ago. And I've noticed that it goes down pretty quickly. I only have one. I may need to get another one. But I like the ready-to-use hummingbird feeder. I know a lot of people make their own. My mom makes her own. That's totally fine. I just prefer to buy it ready-made. And it's red, so you can see when it's gone down and you need to replenish it. So yeah, this is 64 ounces also. And it has this convenient grip on it right here. And they love this stuff. It's really inexpensive at Aldi, but they do. They have hummingbird nectar like that. They have different types of bird feeders. They have hummingbird feeders, regular bird feeders. They have a lot of gardening stuff right now. You can go get potting soil, a thing like my garden carts. They have edging and just all kinds of cool stuff for doing gardening. And they have a lot of camping stuff too. If you like to go camping, they have a lot of camping things right now too. And then I had some hot dog buns. I don't know where they went. I bought hamburger buns and hot dog buns. And they are from Love and Fresh, which is kind of hard because the plastic gets crinkly. You can see they have a little emblem here in yellow with red letters, LF. And the little mark on the F is made with a stalk of wheat, which is cute. You get 12 ounces of hamburger buns for only 85 cents. We've been using these lately with chicken patties. We've been eating chicken patties. Well, my kids have been eating chicken patty sandwiches a lot. So I actually have been using them for that and not hamburgers, but they work for anything. Pretty blue band across here. It's very nice. I love the fact that, and they're really, really good hamburger buns. I really love the fact that I can get them so much cheaper there than pretty much everywhere else in town. I'm saving up for a really exciting item right now. A new furnace. I know. I'm going to finish paying off my windows. I had 17 new windows installed, and I had to replace the blinds also because the blinds I had would no longer work. I got all new blinds for 17 windows, and I'm going to finish paying that off this month, and then I'm going to start saving up for a new furnace. Hopefully I can get it before winter comes back. So shopping at Aldi really helps with that. I can save money on my groceries. So we also have Mama Kotzi's pepperoni. Now this is located in my store. It's located near the spaghetti sauce and the pasta and things like that. It's not in the refrigerated section, although once you open it, you do need to refrigerate it. This is 6 ounces of original pepperoni. Sometimes I get the turkey pepperoni, but today I felt like just getting the original. See, it's just little pepperoni slices, and it's so good. I love these. Sometimes if we're making a pizza, like a frozen pizza, I'll put some of these on there just to add a little extra pepperoni. But most of them, honestly, we just eat them right out of the bag. It's a zip pack, so you have a zip tie, a Ziploc part right here. So it's perforated at the top, and you just pull this off. It's loud. I'm not going to do it now. You just pull this perforated part off, and then you can open the package. And they have the nutrition information on a big sticker on the back. Good stuff. I think I got 2 packs of those. And then I have, again, for lunches, Lunch Buddies. They have a lot of different things in the Lunch Buddy name. One of the things, and this is one of my younger son's favorite things, Yellow Cling Diced Peaches. You see, and you can see it's clear plastic in there, and it has a top that you just peel off, and it has diced peaches in there in fruit juice and not the heavy syrup stuff. I like the ones that are packed in fruit juice because they don't have that syrup on them that makes them just taste yucky. So you get 4 cups in here, and you can kind of see how big they are. 4 of these cups. Each cup is 4 ounces of course, a lot of that is juice, but you have the peaches in there for a total of 16 total ounces of peaches, yellow clean diced peaches, and you get 4 cups for only $1.69. My shells and cheese are upside down. I have to turn it right side up. It's going to be very loud. Let me turn it upside down. There we go. If you don't like macaroni and cheese and you think it's the devil, it's okay. I don't mind if you don't like it. It's okay. I get the most comments about this right here. It's if you think it's Satan, that's cool. I'm all right with that. We eat it anyway. We like it, and I'm probably going to buy more. This is Cheese Club, which is another it's an Aldi brand. The only thing I've seen with this name on it is this particular item here, the Shells and Cheese Original. We ate it pretty frequently for a while, and then my kids got tired of it. So I used up the last box in the pantry, and then I just bought one to replace it. It will probably sit in there for a while. You know how it is. Either you or your kids or whoever gets burnt out on having something, and then they don't want it for a while. And you kind of eat things in rotation, or we do anyway. So the shells and cheese are kind of running out. I'm going to take this out of rotation for a few weeks. But I always like to have a box up there, so when I am ready to make it again, I have it available and I don't have to remember to go buy it. So, for a while we were eating it. They were eating it pretty often, and then they just got tired of it. But this is like the Velveeta shells and cheese dinner that has the not the powdered cheese, but the other kind. And you mix it in with the cooked shell pasta. This is a 12-ounce box, and sometimes they put this on sale for only 99 cents. I think the normal price is about $1.29, but either way, it's way cheaper than Velveeta. And I can't tell a difference. To me, it tastes exactly the same. And then, of course, we have our loaf of Love and Fresh bread. This is the classic white bread. I get a lot of comments about that too. If you don't like it, that's okay. I know it's probably going to kill us all. We're going to end up with fingernail cancer or whatever. But we like it and we eat it, and we're going to buy more next week. This is a 1 pound, 4 ounce bag of Love and Fresh. Here you can see the label a little bit better. It's like a pale yellow with a brown border. And then you have LF in red on there. Lots of slices. We will probably actually use more bread after the kids get out of school because they'll be here more. And yeah, they will probably be eating more sandwiches and whatnot. So my grocery bill is going to go up after the first week of June. I can't believe it's almost the end of the school year. It's crazy. The last thing I have, this is heavy. This is Tandil. I may be pronouncing it incorrectly. I don't know. Doesn't matter. This is another Aldi brand, and they have several different varieties of laundry detergent. Normally, I get the original scent. It's a lot like Gain detergent. This time, though, I got the Island Breeze scent, so maybe I'll feel like I'm on a tropical island somewhere instead of sorting stinky laundry, but it never seems to work though. This is a 100-ounce bottle, and if you've never tried the detergent at Aldi, I would definitely recommend trying it. This big bottle here, I think it was $5.99, and it does 64 loads. And they do have a double your money, twice as nice guarantee on their products. If you try it and you don't like it, you will get your money back and they will give you a comparable item. Of course, I don't know how that works because I don't think they sell regular Gain, but you can at least get all your money back if you try it. You can even take it back after using all of it. They'll still do it. But I really like it. I think it does an excellent job on getting our clothes clean, and it's really inexpensive. So yeah, normally I get the original, but I thought I would be a little daring and get the island breeze today. I'm living on the edge, or as close as you can get to it as a middle-aged person. So anyway, that I think is everything I had to show you today. A lot of really great stuff at Aldi today. They do have a lot of things, like I mentioned, they have a lot of gardening things if you're looking for planters or potting soil or really anything for gardening. They have a lot of things right now. They have some really nice gardening gloves. They even have gardening gloves that you can use a touch screen with, which I've never seen. I've never seen that. They had some of those. They have a lot of camping stuff. It's really nice selection of things right now. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you again really soon.